My name is Zari Cooper, and I am the owner and co-founder of Not Your Average Therapy, and I'm a Stroll partner. We got started with Not Your Average Therapy because we wanted to deliver high quality, specialized, concierge, high level therapy to people's doorsteps. We just wanted to make therapy easier. We wanted it to make it more convenient and not have the stress of having to be managed by other people. We just wanted to deliver high quality therapy in the way that we know it should be delivered. So I'm an occupational therapist and a certified lymphedema therapist. And my husband, who's the co-owner, he's a neurophysical therapist, and we are mobile. We go to people's homes or their offices or any location that they choose. Wherever they want to work on getting better is where we'll meet them at. We also have an office for those who live too far away that they can come to our office. We love our clients in town of Tioga because that community is so close-knit and there are so many things to work on that's meaningful to them. So we have some clients that want to practice walking their normal routine to go get breakfast, or they want to walk to their nail salon or walk to the gym, and we can practice doing those things, going over different terrain, taking bike rides in their neighborhood, whatever they want to do. Tioga is perfect because there's so many different things that we can work on with them. And the community is so close-knit, so it's nice because we get good referrals from clients because they see us doing things and they talk to their neighbors, and it's a really welcoming, nice environment for us to visit. Not Your Average Therapy is just special because the way how we deliver care is not average. So you can always call us and text us if you have any questions. Once you're with us, you always have us because we know there's going to be spur of the moment times where you have questions. We go to doctor's appointments with people. We go to anything that they want. It's just a boutique concierge thing. Like if we're just a resource and we're an advocate for you, and we just want to take the stress away. So whatever you think conventional therapy is, just come experience us and you'll realize that we're anything from conventional. We're definitely not average. One of my favorite things is that we had a client who wanted to practice riding her bike, and she wanted to practice doing it in her normal routine. So my husband, he took her around the pond in Tioga, then took her to her nail salon and just rode around, and it was perfect because it was familiar to her and we didn't have to take a bike anywhere else, or she didn't have to pack up a bike, and it was just perfect. So I know that was a highlight for my husband, being able to just do something with her in her normal neighborhood, and nice open bike tracks, safe roads for her to practice on. And so that was a highlight, I know for sure, for us and our client. Being born and raised in Gainesville myself, we have a lot of strong ties, and knowing that there's friends of ours that have parents that need help now as they're aging, or my friends are having babies and needing help with those types of things, knowing that I'm from this community, I have good resources, I know who to connect them to if they need any other services, it just makes my Rolodex of how to help my clients stronger, because being from this community as well, I know this market, and I know exactly where I can direct them to have a more comprehensive, holistic care. So my friend and I, Kimber Greenwood of Waterbury Photography, we started a group for local businesswomen in the Jonesville and town of Tioga community, just to support one another in family and business and anything else in between. I always like to read the double spread pages because for someone to have put that much thought and effort and work into it, it has to have something meaningful. And I love learning about the other providers and what their stories are that they want, the partners, and what they want to speak on. But I also like learning about the families, because hopefully one day those may be potential clients. So being able to learn about what's important to those who live in the neighborhood and things that they want to highlight about their family, it just makes it so that way if I do see them in the neighborhood working with a client, I can say, oh, I remember seeing your boy practicing that with their baseball team, or I remember seeing your photo at the beach with your son. It's just, I feel like a little bit more connected because I do like reading those personal stories. Town of Tioga is such a special place that I think should be well protected, because having it be such a close-knit neighborhood where you most of the time know your neighborhoods, you throw events all the time, there's good stores, there's fitness right there, there's shopping. everyone's out and about. It's not your typical neighborhood where you're just walking around your dog. You know, there's people are out of their houses a lot. So being able to know your neighbors very well, and then having to see them just picking up breakfast before you go to school or at the nail salon, everyone sees each other more often, I think, just because of the resources they have around. So I think that's what makes Town of Tioga so special. I like tea to drink over coffee. My favorite is Blue Highway Pizza. I love dogs to play with over cats. I like mocktails because I've just been drinking mocktails for the past 5 years, I feel. Mocktails is my answer. 90s girl. When a hurricane is coming, my priority is a fan. Period. My favorite thing about living in Alachua County is that there's so many different nature things to do around here. You have Paints Perry, you have the springs, you have culture, you have art, you have it all. I like to go to the beach for a day trip. Yeah, I like to go to St. Augustine, or I like to go to St. Pete. My go-to karaoke song will be My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. My guilty pleasure show, when I have time to watch TV, is Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I've seen every season.